Welcome back to Sutton Bourbon and Smoke. My name's Taylor, this is Forrest, and this is Kevin. And today we are focusing on, as you can see, the holidays. And we're doing our 2023 holiday gift guide for the whiskey lover in your life. So,
Absolutely.
We're going to go through a few different price ranges, a lot of different price ranges. So this should include everybody, try to exclude nobody on this. Whether you got a very limited budget or you can really ball out on this, we're going to give you some options for all of those.
We did try to do you guys a favor and not include a ton of allocated products in this. I know some of you guys are going to look at some of this and be like, oh, we left out this, we left out that, right? Like the intention behind this was for you guys to be able to hear this and then go actually find it on the shelf somewhere. So some of this stuff is kind of allocated, but man, I've been in a couple liquor stores this week just doing some Christmas shopping myself, and nothing that we put on this list we didn't see at multiple stores. And we're in an ABC controlled state here in North Carolina, and we're seeing this kind of product. We're confident you'll be able to find it too.
Yeah. And this is the question I get the most people text or say, hey, I'm in a store looking for something for my son-in-law. What should I get? So, I'm excited about this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, let's jump into it.
Let's get started.
Cool.
We're talking, $20 price range here?
Under $20 price range.
Love that.
Yep. Evan Williams, bottled and bond. This is $17. Don't know what it is with tax, but $17.
You're out the door under 20. Yeah.
Don't let the screw top fool you. This is like an excellent pour. Very creamy mouthfeel. I mean, bottled down 100 proof, which is, super nice for anybody, right?
Yep.
Aged at least 4 years. I mean, I love a good bottled and bond product. I feel like you're always getting something quality when you're getting a bottled and bond product.
Oh, absolutely. So. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. This is absolutely my favorite bottle under $20. I don't think you can go wrong with this at all.
And you'll see snobs turn their nose up to the price, maybe, or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, like I say, it's a great bourbon. It's great, particularly this time of year for Christmas type cocktails because it's got that kick, that extra spice to it. There, it is perfect for Christmas. Year round for if you're making old fashioned, particularly. I mean, it's a great one.
Yeah,
indeed.
And it's not bad to sip on. So
absolutely, if you're on a limited budget and you're shopping for somebody who maybe is just getting into whiskey, or just trying to test the waters, I think it's an excellent product to start.
Yeah,
no, I agree.
Absolutely,
totally agree.
So we're gonna move on from this to the under 30, and for that we've got the Cooper's Craft Barrel Reserve. Brown Foreman product comes in right at $30, I think. It's like $29.95. So it's right there at it.
It's actually what I'm sipping right now.
Absolutely, it's an excellent pour. You get a lot of that kind of normal, your quintessential Brown Foreman notes, a little bit of banana, good sweetness. There's some brown sugar in there. Just a lights out pour for $30.
Oh no, totally, I agree. This does come in at 100 proof as well. It is not bottled in bond, but. Man, what's really unique about this product, and I think some of you guys will like it at home, they actually groove the inside of the barrel, right? So the staves have more surface area to actually touch the alcohol.
Yep.
Which it brings a very unique flavor profile to the brand, and man, it's an excellent pour. Absolutely. It's an excellent pour. I mean, this is a warm up pour for me. Pretty consistently. It's something that I always keep on my shelf.
Yeah.
So.
And both of these, I think, great everyday drinkers.
Absolutely.
So I mean, if you're just wanting something to sip on and you're not wanting to tap into your really high end stuff, these are great any day of the week.
Indeed, it actually fools you with the age. Just because it does have that unique barrel profile.
Yeah.
So.
Is there an age statement on? There's not an age statement on.
There's not an age statement on.
So we don't really know.
Yep. But it tastes older than it probably is.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. Well, what do we have next? We got the under 50. Is this under 50? Okay, what we got?
To me, it's one of Wild Turkey's best. It's the rare breed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, rare breed will stand up to anything bourbon out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. Yeah. It's great for a sipper. It's got the great flavors you expect from a Wild Turkey product. And again, you put that in blinds, it'll go toe to toe with bourbons. Way above its price range. Like I say, it's one of the best values in a bourbon. Like I say, at $50. I mean, it's a killer.
Oh yeah, I mean it is barrel proof.
I was about to say it's our first barrel proof offering.
It's the first barrel proof up here.
Yeah, 116.8 proof for this one.
Man, I'll say turkey and they're pretty underrated. People think Wild Turkey, they think your well whiskey, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no, Wild Turkey has some of the most balanced flavor profiles, consistent bottle after bottle. I mean, Kevin, you're right. I mean, this goes toe to toe with just about anything.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And as far as barrel proof offerings go, I mean, it's not only like a great pick under $50. I mean, it's one of the best barrel proof offerings you can find under $50.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an incredible value there.
Indeed.
I'm gonna start shimmying.
Yeah, we got a ton of bottles down here.
Yes, we do. Sorry about that. All right, Forrest, what we got next?
Hey, so this is an Old Forester single barrel, but joke's on you guys. We actually finished the bottle we wanted to put up here. This is actually a placeholder for Old Forester 1910. Old Forester 1910 is a double barrel product from Old Forester. It's bottled at 93 proof. It comes in below $60.
Yes.
So I think it's like $55 in our store, but
yep,
excellent product. I get like maple pancake syrup.
Yeah. Oh no, it's super sweet.
Yeah.
You get a little maple pancake syrup. I get like an almost apple pie type thing to it. Not quite as much as like an amberana finish thing.
Yeah, sure.
But I get that in there.
Yeah. It's got that dessert type after dinner. Great bourbon. Great in old fashions. I mean, it's got that like say that whole what you get from the Old Forester products, that pancake syrup. It's good.
No, it's excellent. It is excellent.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. Under 70 proof. I mean,
$70.
Or sorry, under 70.
I hope we're not drinking anything under 70 proof.
Almost double 70 proof. Absolutely. I don't know, at least for us, just came out of nowhere this year. The Jack Daniel's single barrel strength rye.
Man.
I mean, get this for everybody you know.
Oh, yeah.
This is an incredible bottle.
I didn't like rye whiskey until we started drinking this.
Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite rye whiskey on the market right now.
Absolutely. 100%. These range, like proof-wise, I said 70 proof. No, they're not 70 proof. They range, like, they're all over the map. This particular one is 131.9 proof.
Yeah.
So it will absolutely light you up. But the rye spice is there. There's some sweetness in there. The proof never really... I haven't had one that's overpowered the actual juice itself.
I haven't either.
It's still really well balanced. It does not drink too hot. Absolutely the best rye whiskey out there right now, in our opinion.
Man, and this one was tougher to find at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Right? Like, and some of the ones that we were finding were, well above 130 proof. They're like 135, 137, that kind of thing.
100%.
The bottle that I'm still finishing right now is 135.
Yep.
Guys, I've seen a ton of these over the last few months, though. I mean, every store that I've been in here in North Carolina has at least got a case or two, and it's just sitting on the shelf. It's like a sleeper. Nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, don't tell anybody, but go get this. Right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like,
don't tell your friends, but go out and buy it yourself.
And I'm looking for like specific barrel numbers on the side, and then I'm looking for the proof to be over 130 proof, and that's how I'm like picking the barrels. But we've had one at 129 that was really excellent too.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
Again, especially old people like myself. Again, look at the Wild Turkey and think about the old wild, just the plain regular Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
Don't realize how good, that is. Same thing with Jack Daniel's. People always think of Jack Daniel's black.
I just think of old number 7.
I grew up on Jack Daniel's old number 7.
Yeah.
I still think is a good pour. But man, Jack Daniel's makes some outstanding whiskey. If you're passing up on Jack Daniel's because of that, you're missing out.
You really are.
I mean, they're. I mean, the same thing of this in the bourbon. I mean, 2 that's at the top of the list. This is an explosion of flavor. Again, you get the proof, but man, that's one not to pass up on.
Right by a campfire, that thing is
excellent
lights out, man.
Excellent by a campfire.
If there's a rye whiskey fan in your family, or just a really high proof kind of fan in your family, that's the excellent decision.
And like I said, you can find it on the shelf now. 1910.
Always
find on the shelf. Rare breed. Always on the shelf. Always on the shelf.
Everywhere.
Yep.
But next, we're bumping up a little bit.
Yeah.
What we got?
Under $100.
Under $100, we are going with Booker's. Gil, you want to tell us a little bit about it?
I mean, Booker's. It's probably one of my favorite Jim Beam products. Like I said, it's got. The peanut note you get with the Jim Beam products, but a good mouthfeel. like I said, a lot of flavor up front. Like I said with the other ones, good flavor up front. It's well balanced. I think to me it's one of Beam's best offerings.
Yeah. And they do 4 batches a year?
Yeah, they do 4 batches a year. The releases are always between 6 and 8 years old, right? Because that's the way Booker's liked his whiskey.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right? So when they're releasing these barrel-proof products, right, like they're always between that 6 to 8 years because that was the way he liked to drink it. So, but excellent. These are sleepers. I mean, guys, when I was shopping around trying to figure out what we're going to do for this video, I saw cases and cases and cases stacked up on the shelf because people are just passing this up.
Yeah.
Just passing it up. I mean, the 03 release was still on the shelf. The 04 release still on the shelf, right? Like
that stuff should be gone.
Yeah, people don't know what they're missing. They really don't.
And I think probably a portion of that could be, the price tag. This comes in like just right below 100, but I mean it's absolutely worth it. Each expression throughout the years is a little bit different. There's there's different notes there.
No, they've been cooking lately with some of these releases,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Now, Prentice Batch probably wasn't so great if you saw that video, but everything else is, I mean, they've been cooking.
Nobody's
good stuff.
1,000, but they're darn close to it.
And pretty neat stories with them, right? They name them after somebody either that's worked there or something like that. So this is Charlie's batch. This is one of the better ones. This came out the early part of 2023. So you can see barely holding on to this.
Yeah, keeping it around in case we got anything else to do. And then the last one, you want to throw it up there, Kevin? We've got the under 200.
Yeah.
This is when you're ready to blow it out for somebody very special.
Yeah, this is the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. This one, again, they all come in at different. This one is
very
like
faint over here.
Yeah, 114, 115 proof, and this one is batch. This is bottle number 377.
Batch down here.
Yeah, batch 143.
Yeah.
So this one,
excellent product.
I'd heard a lot about it. Had it for the first time. I was at a cigar bar, man, with that smoke flavor. I mean, it lived up to that. Get that tobacco flavor in there. You get a little bit of leather in there as well. But I mean, it's complex flavors in there. It's a great pour.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Man, that's an excellent batch. We were sipping on it the other night, having a cigar, and pairs great with Nicaraguan tobacco, right? I got, really good creamy white chocolate notes coming off of this. I mean, it was excellent.
Yeah,
excellent. So,
and was this our first finished whiskey?
This is our first finished whiskey.
So this is finished in Armagnac and sherry and cognac casks. Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a ton of flavor and complexity to this. If you got somebody that is just kind of used to regular bourbon and they're looking to explore and really, test their taste buds and their senses, it's really fun one to pick apart. Yeah.
Now, and you guys are probably thinking, man, I'm never going to find this, right? Like, I'd never see Joseph Magnus on the shelf. Sure. Guys, this is our 3rd bottle that we purchased this year, right? Like, we're a small channel. We buy all our bourbon, right? Nothing gets sent to us. Oh, this is the 4th bottle.
4th bottle. You got 2. That's my
right.
second.
I bought 2, and then that's your second. Yeah. So you got one at ABC Drop in the beginning of the year. I bought a couple that were just on the shelf at the liquor store, right place, right time, right?
Yep.
And then you got this one recently from an online vendor.
I did, and I paid about 10% over MSRP.
Yeah.
And
you can do it again.
It's not bad, yeah.
You do it again, folks.
It's
that's just all to say that like nothing up here is wholly allocated or anything like that. Some of this stuff might be a little bit tougher to find than others, but you can find it out there. And in the event that you can't, we've got some alternatives. We've got a couple kind of honorable mentions within each category here.
Well, before you open those honorable mentions down there, why don't you grab that first bottle that's on top right there of those presents up under the tree?
Am I completely blind? Oh, there's a table in my way.
Oh. This one?
Yep. That's my gift to us on the channel, folks.
Oh,
this is our first honorable mention.
Gift to the channel from us, for us, by us, and I'm getting a good shape on this. It's feeling very Elijah Craig-ish. And let's see.
I didn't have a box to put it in.
Let's see what we've got. It is a barrel-proof offering.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I didn't, but I was close.
He absolutely did not.
It is not C923.
But it is B523.
B523.
If you watched our video, I think we kind of all agreed that came in, second this year? That was absolutely an amazing bottle of bourbon. The Elijah Craig B523 coming in at 124.2 proof, 11 years, 5 months. The first one without the 12-year age statement.
Yep.
Absolutely delicious bottle of whiskey.
That's an $80 bottle.
$80 bottle. So we'll throw that right around here with the Jack Daniels that comes in right around 70-ish.
Yep.
So that works.
I'll put it
Awesome,
out there.
man.
I've got 10 bottles of Elijah Craig in the cabinet. I'm not ashamed to say that. Same thing, I don't pass them up either.
No, none of them are bad.
In Kentucky, Kroger grocery store pick. Grabbed it. It was delicious. Like I said, those are great. Those are great. Fun.
Cannot go wrong with those. Yep. Absolutely not. Man, that's awesome.
What else we got sitting down there?
There's more.
No, the honorable mentions.
Oh, we're going back to the honorable mentions. No more presents.
Under a tree.
No more presents.
No more presents. Not for this video.
Let's start back down here at the beginning with our under $20 bottles. I think if you're going anything besides the Elijah or the Evan Williams bottled and bond, the Old Granddad Bonded is really good. A lot of a lot of the new benchmark products, the top shelf or the bonded or the single barrel starts trickling up a little bit over 20.
Full proof, I think it's like 25.
But I mean, if you're wanting to stay in that range, it's an excellent pour.
Benchmark full proof is outstanding.
I'll put photos of these bottles up here so you guys can see them too. Yeah.
And there's a lot of really great options under the $20 range that people just overlook because of the price.
Just watch out for that. The regular benchmark is like $8. It's not good.
Benchmark 8.
Benchmark 8.
Avoid.
Garbage.
Avoid benchmark 8.
You can go a little bit more and you can get.
Put a picture up here so they know what not to get.
Yeah.
Around that $30 range. What else we got besides the Cooper's Craft? I think.
go ahead.
I was gonna say early times.
Early times, yeah.
The bottled
early times, bottled and bond.
That's
again, avoid the not bottled and bond. Get the bottled and bond.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 1792. This is the all small batch.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's $27. I mean,
Love that. Love that bottle.
Of course, get a bottle of Buffalo Trace if you see it.
Yes, if it's out there, grab it. It's good. It's worth it. Oh my gosh, at MSRP.
You have to say that. You have to say that. Yeah.
Under the $50 range, if you're not in the mood for wild turkey, or if you know somebody that's just not a wild turkey fan, that's fine. Loser, first of all, abandon that friend. But before you do, grab them a bottle of 1792 bottle and bond. We've been picking up a couple of those recently. Store picks under $50 that are
$45.
Knocking our socks off. Dude.
Bangers.
Yes.
Bangers. Yeah.
100%. What else we got under that 40-50ish?
Man, I don't know if I'd pick anything different.
Yeah.
No,
as a gift.
I think we nailed it, guys.
I think we nailed it. Yeah.
Wild turkey. If you can't find it, go grab go grab something else. Under 60, we've got the 1910 that we've said. The 1920 is also delicious. It comes in right at $60.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's an excellent pour. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Just a lot more heat than the 1910's 93 proof. The 1920's 115 proof. So a lot more fire to it.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Oh yeah, 100%. $70 range. If you're not finding the Jack Daniels anywhere, something that you might be finding, we're seeing a ton of on the shelf, are the Larceny barrel proofs. They're coming in.
That's along with the Elijah Craig. I saw a ton of that this week, both of them.
Absolutely. So, they're both coming in around that $70 range. Elijah Craig might be creeping up just a little bit more than that, but Larceny has stayed pretty consistent. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess that's a good point. We don't have a weeded bourbon up here, Larceny. If you have like a weeder fan,
somebody that's looking for something just a little bit sweeter,
yeah, for sure,
maybe a little bit milder, even at a higher proof.
Oh yeah,
weeders are great for it.
Yeah. We've got 100. I think we got a couple down.
We got actual bottles here. So
yeah,
Kevin, you want to pull one of those out?
Sure. Yeah, I'll start with this one. Because I had a couple bottles of this. It's the Peerless Double Oak.
Oh yeah.
It comes in at this one's 106.4 proof. It's outstanding. Like I said, it's a really rich.
Man, we seen
chocolate,
a couple different batches of that.
Creamy,
yeah.
This
has been excellent.
They've been hitting the shelves. We even had we were able to get the Double Oak Rye at the the actual distillery itself. Excellent as well. But that Double Oak bourbon is absolutely insane.
Peerless is one of my is my favorite craft distiller, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And I say that because they taste every single barrel.
Yep.
And their small batches are actually small batches. It's around 30 barrels.
Oh yeah. No,
Which
actual
is why
small batch.
Actual small batches,
Yeah.
which is why they vary so much in proof. We've had a couple double oaks this year. You
Yep.
know, 107.4 or 106.9, right?
Yeah.
A little north of 108, right? And that's why, right?
Yeah.
Because there's only 30 barrels in a batch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have like a
100%.
unique expression every time.
Yeah, I know Peerless right now has them online. You can get them online directly from Peerless.
Yep.
State Line has them if you're in the Charlotte area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our local.
There's cases of
South
them out there.
Carolina,
I mean, just
there's a
go
lot
find
of
it, go get it.
them
Yeah, absolutely. The other one we got there, that slightly under $100 price range, Barrel Bourbons Cask Finish Series, the Amberana.
Yeah.
Man, this is a great pour.
I haven't had it.
You have
I'm
not had it
excited to
yet.
have it.
So we have we've seen people talking about, of course, RD1, which obviously if you can find that goes around that $60 price range too.
sure.
Throw that in there. But you know, this as the kind of opponent to the RD1 makes a delicious drink. Get a lot of that apple pie flavor. There's a lot of cinnamon.
Right.
But as opposed to the RD1, I think this one lets a little bit of the actual bourbon taste shine through
Oh,
some
okay.
more. So it's not quite as heavy on the
That's
sweetness and the dessertiness.
Yeah.
But it's an outstanding pour.
Yeah.
So if you can
And-
find that.
And Barrel does some outstanding stuff. We've had some other barrels products in the past.
Yeah.
They're outstanding. The way that they do their blending and stuff is just really good. And like I say, this was a home run. I was looking hard for this, and
Oh yeah, we were
last
searching for
weekend-
that. That's right.
we were.
Yeah.
We were
found
out on
it
Saturday
last weekend.
looking
Yeah,
for this.
so
Yeah.
I'm so excited to have that Barrel product in the, and glad it's up there front and center.
Absolutely. And then let's do one more under 200 if you're looking to again blow it out for somebody big.
Yeah, this is one I've been looking for this for a while. I've tried it before. It's the Knob Creek 18.
Yep.
Like I say, for it's 100 proof for 18 year product. To be under $200. I mean, that's pretty good value there. Like I said, and
Sure.
it's Knob Creek makes great products.
Yeah.
Any of the Knob Creeks, you can find any in those ranges as well. The 12 years great
Yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
That
Absolutely.
like creamy peanut butter
Oh, yeah.
cream profile coming
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
It's one
Unreal.
of my favorites.
Unreal stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, hope we're giving you a lot to think about.
Oh, for sure.
There's a ton of great stuff out there. Don't just rely on us. We're not experts, but these are the things that we think are really great at a lot of different price ranges.
Yep.
So if you're searching for the bourbon hunter in your family or the bourbon enthusiast in your family, start here. This is a lot of great stuff, a lot of accessible stuff that you can find out there, and just give the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. Or if you have any questions, if you have any questions on any of these, like I say, hit us up in the comments, send us notes, and we'll
What other
respond our best.
suggestions?
Again, we were out this last weekend, and we're asked whether we were bourbon connoisseurs, and we said no, we're not bourbon connoisseurs, we're bourbon drinkers. But we know what we like, and we know what the taste is.
That's
So,
it.
so like I said, if we can answer any questions, I mean, we'll give you our
Unsolicited feedback all day, baby.
absolutely.
All day. But yeah, as always, like and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel. Check us out on all of our other social medias. Have a safe, happy holiday season. We've got more to come during the holiday season, so don't tune out just because we're coming towards the end of the year. We got a lot of stuff up ahead. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, as always, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.